Hey YouTube! So day 3 finally happened, which we all call dog day. It's the day where we get matched with our dogs. But before I get into how that all went down today, last night one thing we did before the wine and cheese party, we did have a meeting about what to expect, puppy proofing, that kind of stuff. Not a huge deal, but that is something that we did, that I would mention it. Today we woke up at 6. Breakfast was a bit earlier at 6:45. From 7:30 to 8:30, we had a meeting on corrections, dog handling, just kind of things of that nature. While that was going on, our dogs were being bathed, groomed, and dried, and kind of brought to what we call the house. That's just like inside where the students live. Their kennel is not far by any stretch of the imagination. Like, we can walk by it and hear the dogs barking and stuff. But they were, driven down here. From there, we met our dogs between, 8:30ish or so. And they were brought to us one by one by our trainer. So that was exciting. From that, we got some time to bond with our dogs, hang out with our dogs. Then we got to heel our dogs down to the dining room. So for those of you who don't know, we will not start working our dogs inside what they call the house until tomorrow down to dinner. Until then, they are all heeled. They're not doing any work. It's mainly just about getting to kind of know your dog. So we all went down one by one. We had little individual meetings with our trainers, and we just kind of discussed some expectations, what today was going to look like, how everything else was going to go, things of that nature. We then went back up to our rooms at 10:30. It was time for what we call park time, which is the term we use to get our dogs to use the restroom. So we watered them, took them out. My dog did not do anything. So I was like, okay, cool, fair. Lunchtime came, we got to eat. That's at noon. 1 o'clock, we went out to the downtown training center and we got to do our first walk with our new guides. Mine went great. The pool was great, the speed was great, the pace, all of that. Speed and pace, same thing. I'm a bit tired. The instructors start off for your very first walk, kind of tethered. They have a big tether lead on the dog, just because it's your first time working together. The dogs are a bit nervous. It's a weird day. About halfway through, my instructor took it off. The dog and I did fantastic. I really have a good feeling about this match. I'm just not sharing anything because weird things can and do happen. And I don't want to have to explain 50 million times, why I had a dog switch or whatever. But a really good feeling about this match. So from there, we got back to the school. We, about 4:30, you feed, you water your dog, you park your dog. My dog finally pooped. However, she's not peed yet. And she did not eat her dinner, which is not that uncommon. I will tell people I did ask for a shepherd, so I do have a shepherd. It's not uncommon for the shepherds to be a little picky about eating, especially with new situations. I fully expect that to subside. So after that, took her out, did all that stuff. About 5:15 is when dinner starts. Had dinner. Now I'm chilling out. I'm waiting for the grooming lecture to start, which is in the grooming room. We're doing that 2 instructors at a time. So that's not the way they always do it. Sometimes it's 1 instructor, that changes, whatever. But we are doing that on our first night. And then our last part time of the evening is at 8 p.m. And tomorrow we'll get our call at 5:30. And we get to wake up and do it all again. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how day 3 is gone.